our readers right now and our writers. We want them both to be able to read well and to be able to write well and see that connection across the board. So we want them to be able to think about how authors really worked through their process to come up with the writing that they did. So the way that we can do that and really show that connection across the board is to use really fun and engaging texts and books, and then have our students model after that style. So we might do that in a variety of ways. We might focus in on some things that the author uses, like a graphic organizer or different tools in the way that they draw words and use pictures to help with the illustrations and game things. The other thing that we are going to do is we really want to be able to focus, and I want you to think for a minute about genre type. So this book right here is called Animal Fiction. So what that means is it's animal fantasy. So I apologize, it's animal fantasy. So animal fantasy means that the animals are acting like people. As you can see, we have a llama in bed right here. So you may use that genre and that genre style and those characteristics that are happening in the text to have the students write in a similar fashion. What that allows them to do is to be able to write from different angles, different modes, different possibilities, and jump on in and be able to give a variety of things for them to write from, right? We don't always write from the same genre when we write as adults, right? We may write as a letter if we're writing more formally to our boss, right? We may design a poster because we lost our dog, right? And we may want to write a narrative story about ourselves to share with our children. So there's a lot of things and a lot of forms that we write. And so we really want to focus in on being able to do that in a manner that makes sense and is strong and can follow some of the imitation of other authors. I'm so excited. Here we are. We're ready to go. We're ready to rock. One of the things that we're going to do today is we are going to write in the style of an author. So I wanted to share with you, not the whole book, just a little piece. So we're going to jump on in, but I wanted to share with you a really cool genre that I like. It's a lot of fun. And then you're going to write just like that genre. We want to copy what good authors do. We want to be able to use the same style and techniques so that we can become better writers. All right. So this book is called Llama Llama at Home with Mama, or Llama Llama Home with Mama. So one of the things that I want you to notice right off the bat, you can tell from the cover, is this genre is animal fantasy. And you can tell that because the animals are acting like human beings, right? You have the llama here wearing a sweater. You have another one wearing pajamas, blowing their nose. I've never seen a llama in the wild blowing their nose. That's crazy. Then you have them tucking the llama in. So we have an animal fantasy. So animals acting like people. So I'm going to read just a touch here, so we can kind of see. You can see all of the things in here. We've got cough medicine. I think llama's sick. Llama might be a little sick. Let's find out. So it says, Llama Llama, morning light, feeling yucky, just not right. Look at that. They're in a house. Do llamas live in houses? No, they don't. No, they don't. That's crazy. Down to breakfast with a tiny sneeze. Llamas are blowing their nose. Okay, I want you to think really quickly of a situation. You can use this one if you want to. You can use somebody being sick. That might be happening, and that might happen. So think about that. Think about an animal that you want to write from. Jot down that animal really quickly. It could be a lion, a tiger, an elephant, your dog, a mouse, a cat. I don't know. All right, you should have your animal written down. Draw a picture of that animal for our younger students. For the older ones, just think about that animal. And then I want you to write a story. The story can be anything you want to, but it needs to be a story that's a people story, not an animal story. Like getting sick, for instance, or maybe going to the zoo and seeing other animals. That'd be really silly. Maybe the animal is reading books in the library. I don't know. You decide what you want your animal to do, but remember to give it human or people characteristics, right? We want to write from that genre of animal fantasy. Ready, set, write.